So we got the synthetic communication network model of the network, the Texas grid. So every green color block that we show over here, they are geographically located the utility control center. And the two central location that we see over here, they indicate the balancing authority. There is a primary balancing authority and the secondary balancing authority, and each of them are interacting with different nodes in the green, which are the utility control sensors. So there is backup link to the balancing authority, so that if one of the balancing authority goes down, then it can connect to another. It's kind of similarly following the ERCOT model. So if we go to one of the utility control center, let's say we go into this, uh, we can see the internal network model of that utility. So what are the components basically here we're talking here are, so there will be a firewall which will be interacting with the primary balancing authority and also the secondary balancing authority. And there will be an uh, device in the DMZ which will be protected by another firewall to interact with the data that is there required in the internet. So this is like, for it could be a vendor or it could be any other uh, application that interacts with the internal of this utility control center. And within in this side of the firewall, there will be a router which will be connecting through different substations that are shown over here. So a utility control center can be connected to multiple substations. So let's say we would go to one of the substation in this. We can, let's say we want to go to the San Juan substation in this model, then we go into the San Juan substation. And within the substation also we can see this firewall is used to protect the substation from the outside network. And within this, the in the right side we see all the devices that are related to the physical devices. You can see the RTEC is connected to the network switches, and each of these RTEC would be connected to the relays. They could be load relays, there could be distance and overcurrent relays. And we can also regulate those components from here, like we can control the breakers from this relay, or we can look into the relays that are connected to this RTEC, or we could also check the routing table for this router. For example, the routing table for this router is like the network address, the subnet mask, the gateway, and the metric for them. And if you want to look into the firewall policy, we can go and look at the firewall policies also. For example, the source access group, destination access group, and whether we allow or firewall we configure. Or if you want to look into the breakers, we can look into the breaker configuration also, like whether those breakers are connecting, those relays are connecting to a isolator or a transformer or a breaker. So based on the network model that we over here, we can look into what they are controlling.